Hello everybody and welcome to the J72 Gaming channel. My name is Jacob, but you guys could just call me Jay here. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Sauropod Growth series, kind of season 2, kind of season 3 in a way, but anyway, it's the rehashed, remade, rejuvenated edition of the Sauropod Growth series, where I'll show you guys pretty much everything that happens while growing this little guy, all the way from juvenile to adolescent to subadult, and finally to adult. So without further ado, let's dive into some Captain Amar. Alright guys, so we last left off here in the cave after being alone and afraid all last episode, which will probably still happen this episode if I'm honest. But we did get a new skin, which you can see is actually still shedding because I logged off halfway through. So we've got the patchy skin, which is cool, and it'll just be a little bit of a different flair for us, but we won't look much like it until we're like sub-adult anyway, just because of the way the game happens. You're always going to look like your juvenile skin, and then the further you grow, the more you become more like the skin you pick. So that's why we still kind of look like the juvenile skin, which is all fine and dandy. Now, I usually like doing this at the end of the episode, but I kind of forgot last time, so I like to place the decorations down that we got while questing. So let's just go ahead and continue just to place rocks in the middle. And we'll season it, if you will, with a few little pieces of plants here and there, just to make it look a little bit cozy for us. Look at that, nice and cozy home for us to return to. Hopefully we don't die and we come back much larger than we are today. No players near the exit of home cave. Yes, let's get out of here. Alright guys, so the game plan today is as soon as I can possibly do it, I'm running. I'm already taking off because this place is scary. This is Hunter's Thicket right near the Snake Gully, and it's very populated and it's very terrifying. Then I need to kind of continue playing a very sneaky Sauropod, which is hard, although I am, a mid-sized Sauropod, so it's not like the hardest thing in the world, but it is still pretty difficult. But I want to get down to... I'll show you it on the map here. I want to get down to the Burn Forest today, and so I can kind of hang out in the southern area and avoid all this nonsense up north. And I do think I'm gonna have to cross right here, which is kind of a scary spot, like I said. Wish me the luck, Here we go. Okay, we are approaching the Lake of Hunter's Thicket, and where I'm standing is probably the most populated little corner of all. Of Hunter's Thicket. Now, I could risk eating some food here, which is terrifying. I think I am going to do it, but for those of you who are used to this channel and the Grow series, we're going to wait on snack time because this is alert snack time. Not time to chill, not time to show any foods, drinks, so hold on to your comments for just now. But we are going to try to kind of top off here because surprisingly enough, it's quiet, but only for now. Like I was mentioning in last episode, the Raptor update happened last week, the Aquilabator update, and the whole point of the Aquilabator is to group up with a bunch of other Raptors and thus boosting their damage. So a lot of people are playing Raptors right now, and the thing about Raptors is you don't really see them until you see them, right? Unless they're screaming at you, I guess, from across the forest. But we need to find our way down, which is actually over here. And let's hope there's no Sarcos hanging out in the water. Okay, here we go, everybody. Oregon Trail. Let's ford the river and hope we don't get dysentery. How's it looking? No croc on our left. No croc on our right. I think we're gonna make it. And you know what's kind of funny is we swim fairly well for a Sauropod. You wouldn't expect. Oh, I hear somebody. Oh, there's a Megalani up there. I'm dead if he wants me dead. Let's see if I can sneak away. Run! Is he coming for us? Probably is the answer. I couldn't tell. Okay, let's get up in here and maybe hide for just a minute. Ah! Okay, I don't know if he's chasing me, but I'm going to hide right here because I also need stamina. I don't think he can see us, so let's just cross our fingers for a second and hope that Megalania doesn't want a dinner out of us. Okay, I've sat here for a little bit. think we're okay. I'm gonna get up and go. Okay, everybody, welcome briefly to Rainbow Hills, the place that is terrifying and where I really don't want to quest. Mainly because there's not a lot of places to hide if something like that Megalania happens to us over here. I said this a lot in the first episode, but I'll reiterate a few things in the first few episodes here, just to kind of get everybody on board if they missed the first episode, or you know, just kind of getting an idea of what's going on here with the sneaky Sauropod. But yeah, I need to play extremely careful as the Amargasaurus. Once I get about halfway grown, then I can start being a little bit more bold in regards to who I can stand up against, who I can, you know, show myself to. But the Amargasaurus is kind of the punching bag of Path of Titans, and oh, there's a trike. There's a trike just hanging out. Okay, now the reason I'm so scared, guys, is we're on the official servers. If I was on a rules server, I'd be like, yeah, no problem. But that trike could kill us if it wants to, and I don't know if I want to just risk being like, hey, are you friendly? And then him not being friendly. A lot of the times I've died on herbivores is from other herbivores. And honestly, a lot of them are trikes. Something about a trike player. You give a player 3 horns on their head and they just want to stab everything. Okay, well, here's the problem we're in. If you look at the map, this is the only way I have to go. I guess I could go back up around, but he is like kind of right in my way. Oh, did he log out? No, he did not log out. He's still standing there. Choices, guys, choices. Okay, well, after weighing my options, he's walking south along here. I could go up in Rockfall, or in Rainbow Hills, but like I was just saying, kind of scary. So I think it's another moment of risk versus reward. I think I am going to show myself to this trike. You can actually see him off over there, just in the distance. So maybe I can actually get around him without him seeing me if I go slowly and stay into kind of the bushes here. But yeah, it's like a 50-50 chance that the herbivores are going to be aggressive, or if he's just going to kind of like nod at me, you know, give me the sup. Not sure, but we'll try to sneak around him. It looks like he's going to be questing an ocean pillar, so if I can get around into burned forest, we'll just guarantee that we're safe, you know what I mean? Okay, I think we'll be okay. He's out over on the peninsula off to my left, and I think I can just kind of go up and over this hill real quick. I did hear a little, what I think was a raptor, could have been him, making a noise. Kind of had me, you know, pause and go, oh god, for just a second. But I didn't see it, and I'll let about a minute go by until I started running here. So I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna say that a lot today because I really don't know. We're always in danger, but I think we'll be all right. All right, guys. I think we're home free to the burned forest for now, unless a Spinosaurus comes roaring out of the ocean, which I would do if I was on my Spinosaurus and saw a little Amargasaurus. But I want to do the question of the day today, guys. Last episode, I asked you guys what your favorite sauropod is, and a lot of you had great answers. Some Brachiosaurus fans out there as well as me. Some Bronto fans, of course, too. And today, I thought just now, because we saw that terrifying 3-horned dinosaur in our way, I want to know what your guys' favorite ceratopian is, which is, you know, ceratops. It's any of the dinosaurs like Triceratops, Albertosaurus, Steratocosaurus, stuff like that, right? The ones with 3 horns. Well, they don't even actually have 3 horns, but the ones that have horns on their face and usually the giant head crest. The ones that run around and go, yeah, basically the rhinos of the dinosaur world. Let me know your guys' favorite. Mine is probably pretty basic of an answer. I just really like Triceratops, right? Which doesn't actually exist in Path of Titans. We have the Aotrike, which I believe is a little smaller, if you can believe it or not. I think Triceratops is the biggest. Correct me if I'm wrong, please do. I love knowing when I'm wrong about dinosaur facts, but I do believe the Triceratops is one of the bigger ceratopsians. But I will give a special shout out to Albertosaurus, because Alberta in this game is hilarious. It runs around, you know, and it's way too fast for its own good, and can get into a lot of trouble. And like I was saying earlier, a lot of the times I get killed is by trikes in this game, right? And the biggest contender of that, the main public enemy, is definitely the Albertosaurus. So yeah, let me know, guys, down below what your favorite ceratopsian is, and yeah, let me know why. Okay, guys, so we have made it out of the chaos that is Hunter's Thicket and the surrounding areas. And you can see that at night has fallen, and it is a bit peaceful, even though the music's a bit spooky. But I want to welcome you guys to the Burned Forest, which is my favorite questing zone in the game. Not necessarily visually. I really like a few other zones in the game, but as far as getting quests done, I love this place. It's simple, it's quick, it's relatively quiet at all times. Sometimes I see and hear a few people, but there's lots of places to hide as well. So great, fantastic place to grow up small creatures. I'm a big fan, and I'm going to show you guys today why I love it so much. But first things first, whenever you hit Burned Forest, is always go up to the watering pool and top off your thirst. I guess grab branches on the way too if you have the quest. But go check up in the water, because there's only one freshwater pond in this area, and if anybody else is in the area, they will be drinking from that if they know of it, of course. So heading there first and kind of listening out, of course, for people, but also checking the water quality number and seeing if it's not at 100 will tell you a lot. So here we are, nice hidden little pool, and we are at. Hello, game. Where's my thirst meter? Hello? Am I bugged out? Give me a second. Okay, I don't know why the game's not giving me the option to drink. What the heck? I've like really never seen this. It's crazy. Ah, there we go. I just had to wiggle a bit. Oh look, it doesn't even like me go in there. What the heck? I have never. Maybe it's because I'm like a small Amarga. I've never had so much issue drinking. Come on, buddy. Just drink water. What the heck? Wow, okay, I even logged out and it's not letting me drink. Very frustrating, guys, because I really need water here. There's no other fresh water pretty much anywhere else. Maybe if I attack. Does that fix it? That did fix it. I just needed to attack. Weird. Okay, well, hopefully nobody heard me do that roar. But shake it all off. It's snack time, guys. It is actually the part of the video where I ask you what you're eating and drinking today. I am struggling to drink water as Captain Amar, so that's a thing. But in real life, nothing crazy. I'm just having some apple juice while I record, but it is in a pretty cool, the incredible Iron Man glass. So that's fun. But yeah, let me know what you guys are eating and drinking today, and whether or not you're having as much trouble as Captain Amar. Hopefully not. Anyway, guys, cheers. Okay, well, like I say in every episode, great thing about this Growth series is you don't have to watch me do every single quest. I can snap my fingers and have all the quests done in Burned Forest if I wanted. But I'll bring you guys in when cool things happen, or if I think of something stupid to talk about. But first things first, we're gonna get a bunch of Amida mushrooms, because our branches one went away when we had to relog to fix our drink. So sad. Anyway, guys, let me get a few quests done here in the Burned Forest, and I'll bring you in if anything interesting happens. Okay, I'm hearing big thuds. Hearing very, very big thuds to my right. My initial thought is it's that trike we saw, and it very well could be, because it is off in the direction of kind of the coast. I don't know if you heard me, and luckily the rain is starting up. That's actually gonna help us stay hidden tremendously. Ooh, it just got even scarier out here, guys. So I did get the Anemita quest done, and I am about to finish the Bones quest, which is why I'm coming over here. There is a pile of bones, but I think it's actually right near where I heard this footprint, so it's scary. Gonna have to be a little risky here, I suppose, but luckily the rain and the storm should shelter us from a lot of issues here. Oh, there it is. It is the Triceratops. It is, or Ceratops. So let me just give him, his space. Yeah, let me give him his space. It makes sense that he would eventually have worked his way down here after the ocean pillars. Oh, he's gonna see me. Okay, he's gonna see me. Hi, buddy. You friendly? Hi, bud. Don't be aggressive. Nice, thank you. Thank you. In my brain, I had that "Don't be suspicious" song. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Just kind of walk. Just Be as unintimidating as possible as a tiny little Amar. Alright, cool. So he is potentially actually friendly if things get really scary. So again, I'm gonna not test my luck, but we know he's friendly. Or at least he didn't attack me right off the bat. So Burn Forest, I think, is still safe. I'm gonna go back in, try to collect some branches alongside this guy. Alright, quick and easy third quest in the Burn Forest. Done, but it's gonna give me flowers. Oh, it gave me turtle shells and shellfish. This is actually the only one that's a little bit scary for me, but I think we try it. So let's go ahead and get out on the coast real quick. I was hoping for the flower quest, but I'll probably get that one next. Either way, making great time. I've only been recording for 30 minutes, and we've already got a bunch of quests done. Okay, here we go, down by the river, risking quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I talk, do as I say, not as I do, right? Talk about a lot about being quiet and stealthy and having bushes all around, but there's also a risk and a reward element to this game, so we gotta kind of get out here. Luckily, if any kind of subaquatic comes out to chase us, besides like a Metri or a Megalania, which are, I guess, subaquatic, right? They have aquatic aspects to them, to their kit. But everything else, I'll probably be able to run away, because we're actually not that slow as a Sauropod, which is crazy. I think somebody mentioned that in my Discord or my comment section, that they never thought they would hear the word fast and Sauropod in the same sentence, but here we are, playing a fast Sauropod. You know, guys, it's kind of funny that it's gloomy and kind of, you know, stormy out today here in Path of Titans, and hopefully the storm will settle and we'll get some nice glorious views today, but it's kind of been the Path of Titans gray tones scale today as far as color hue goes. But it's funny for me personally because in real life I live down in Palm Springs, or Palm Desert if you want to be more specific. But I live in the desert, and it's almost never like overcast and cloudy, but it is today. And it's funny because my dogs have completely changed attitude today. They're all like mopey and bored, and like they still have access to outside, but they don't really want to go outside as much. And when they do go outside, they're just kind of sitting, chewing on bones or whatever, instead of like running around hyperactive like they always are. So it's just funny today that I can't quite get away from the doom and gloom of overcast skies. Guys, I am so exposed right now. I don't feel safe from anything. Really, like I just said, really do as I say, don't do as I do. Because this is... I mean, what? T-Rex comes around the corner, I'm dead. Raptors come around the corner, I'm dead. Spino and Sarco and Suko snap me up when I'm not paying attention, I'm dead. That Triceratops decides that I'm in his burn forest for too long, I'm dead. Ah, there it is. Last turtle shell. Yoink. And now I need just rocks for the last quest in burn forest. That's actually easier than the flower one, so that's awesome. I also am keeping an eye on my food. I need to go up and grab where I do think a berry bush is. Like I said in the first episode, most of my experience with this game is actually with subaquatics, so I know a lot of fishing spots and a few down meat chunks, a few corpses, right? But as far as where berry bushes are located, I only know a few, to be honest. But I do believe one is right up here in the burn forest, kind of hiding back here by the water, I think. My brain is correct, so we're gonna go find out, because I need to eat. Oh, here's the big Triceratops coming up on us as well. Hope he doesn't need rocks, otherwise he might be a little bit mean. Oh no, he's over there picking up berries or whatever. Okay, you stay over there, buddy. I'm glad we're friendly. Oh, he's always drinking. Oh, he didn't seem to have any issue that I did. What the heck, Amar? Being all difficult today. Let's go see how much water this guy drank, because I could use a top off. Waited till he finished. Yeah, it's still not letting me drink, which is really frustrating, but that's alright. It's okay, it is what it is. See you later, Ayo Trike. Okay, if my memory serves me right, which it very well may not, I do believe the berry bush is over here. Oh, look at that! The sun's coming out too. Nice! Now, berry bushes are usually in open prairies like this. Ah, but I don't see one. Dang. I'm trying not to resort to, I've got a few websites that I use that actually tell you pretty much where all the spawns are, and sometimes I use that in dire situations on characters where I'm just like, alright, I don't know where this berry bush is, show me, you know what I mean? But I would rather learn, you know, and search live, right? Like in the video, actually try to find this thing. So let me run around a little bit, because I'm pretty sure I've seen one in this area, and it can't be too far. This is totally not a clip of me doing what I said I wouldn't do and cheating. Okay, I didn't cheat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. There's no clip to prove it. But I found it. So look at this glorious vista view, honestly, now that the storm has settled. We've got our full meal. So, and now we get to do the game plan, and I'm a little concerned about the game plan, because the game plan wants us to go find Big Quill Lake. I think that will kill us. It's like straight up. However, there's not a whole lot of safe areas down here. This whole chunk here tends to have a lot of players, right, in Green Hills and the Birch Forest, as well as Titans Pass, and obviously the crater and the Great Plains here are also very, very populated. So you kind of want to avoid that area. But if I go over here to the Hoodoos and the desert, that's almost just as bad, because it's another example of kind of like the hills here, the Rainbow Hills, where I have no protection. I have nowhere to hide, right? So that makes me kind of go, okay, well, maybe I should try to skirt around Desolate Pass here and get over into kind of this side of the map, which I do want to get to, and I think that might be the plan. But the problem about that is we have to get through Desolate Pass, and Desolate Pass is a little scary. But I think we're going to do it for two reasons. One, like I just mentioned, kind of crossing this water and getting over in this area, I think it's too risky for our size right now. So while Desolate Pass is going to be terrifying, I think it will offer at least a little bit of protection. And there is this home cave. Now, obviously, going to the home cave is terrifying because you get crossed with a lot of players. But we're going to need to go there because I really do need to grab my tail ability, which we have enough money for, but I just need to unlock it in the home cave, right, and be able to like lie down in the home cave. So I think that's going to be the game plan, and we're going to head there and hope for the best. I'm really nervous about the very tail end where we're walking up to the home cave in Desolate Pass. I'm always seeing big theropods in that area. So yeah, it's a little risky. But anyway, I'm going to try to get more water from this glitchy pond that, you know, that I can't drink from very easily. And then we'll set off on our way. So wish me luck. Okay, everybody, welcome to Desolate Pass, which is, just like last episode, a terrifying canyon where if I bump into anybody in here, I'm pretty much as dead as Littlefoot's mother, which is a sad thing to say, and I'm probably going to stop saying it because it makes me sad every time I think about it. But yeah, here we go, man. Like, this is got me going one of these, like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, uh-oh, let's hope for the best. Look, even my quest that I got in here is ominous. Scavenge from the dead. It's like, oh, okay. I hope I'm not going to become one of those that people scavenge from later. Ooh, look at this. A little cave. Also, Sarco at Marsh, FYI. Good shout out to you. Us herbivores got to stay together. But look in here. I love finding these little hidden caves. It's honestly really, really cool, and I'm surprised we fit in here. Any bigger and I would not. I gotta crouch to go kind of through this cave. That's so cool, man. Like, every time I'm in a cave, I say it, and I just cannot wait until nesting actually comes out in this game. Who knows how it's gonna work, right? Also, come on, am I too big to get out of there? Oh, we gotta go all the way around, all the way back out? Alright. Yeah, who knows how nesting is actually gonna work? It's very, you know, I'm very confused just because, like, this game is all about, you know, questing, and so how are you gonna have a nest with quest? You go out and get stuff and bring it back? Not sure. I'm sure they'll figure it out, and it'll be entertaining no matter what they choose. But yeah, every time I see a cave, I'm like, yo, that's a nest spot. You know what I mean? Like that in there, that is perfect to raise little raptors, or you know, as long as the full adult is able to get in there. Good little hidden spot that, you know, not many people know about. Like, look at that. That's really cool. Underneath the overhang too. Like that's a cool vista spot. Also, look at Amar. Look at him. What up, buddy? Do you want to be a screenshot? I think you do. Look at that screenshot. Okay, guys. We have reached the part of Desolate's Pass that is much scarier than that canyon, believe it or not. This place is very open, and I almost always see people kind of approaching this home cave or going down this access route to the swamp. So we're gonna hold down shift and sprint like the wind, Baltoy. Balto? Balto. I said Baltoy, which is the Pokemon. Run like the wind, Balto, I think is the phrase that I was trying to regurgitate out of my brain. But yeah, we're gonna get running and just hope for the best. I would hate to be attacked after predicting it, you know what I mean? But hey, this is the game we play. These are the risks we run, and we gotta hope for the rewards at the end, you know what I mean? Oh. Stay low. Stay low. That's a Quetz. Or Hots, I mean, not a Quetz. Then he goes. Okay, he's out of sight. I don't know if he could take me, but I know he would try. These Hots players are so aggressive, man. Now, there is something we could talk about, guys, while I'm kind of running for my life here. The last update that brought out the Raptors actually, in a way, kind of buffed bleeding. What they did is they increased the amount of time it takes to lose bleed, if I'm correct. And so what that has done is buffed Amargasaurus, because if people are attacking me, you can see all my spines. I picked the subspecies of Amargasaurus that does bleed damage when I get hit. So even if people are attacking me, I'm kind of dishing out damage, which is kind of a cool defensive trait to have on my character, you know what I mean? So they did that, and they also gave the tail knockback that we're running to the home cave to grab right now. They gave the tail attack knockback. So now our tail can knock people back, which is also going to be huge. So they really did buff the Amargasaurus in two features that I think are actually going to be pretty huge for gameplay. Because I can knock people back, not really to do damage, but more for positioning. It's maybe knock them off a cliff if I'm like standing by a cliff and they think they're able to kind of get up next to me or whatever. I just turn, whack, there they go. You know what I mean? So the Amargasaurus did get buffed since the last time I've played it, and it's potentially the strongest it's ever been right now, which is pretty exciting. Also, there's bones, but there is a lot of bones. Do I take the risk to try to get the quest done? Oh, I think I can get all 20 here. Okay, we do. We take the risk. No risk, no reward, right? Okay, 9 bones there. Another 18 bones there. And 2 more to top us off. Nice! And look at that. Tail attack is ready for purchase. Oh, did I actually not have enough marks? I thought I did. I was assuming. That would have been really embarrassing if I got to the home cave and I had like 450 marks out of the 500 I needed. I'm a professional Path of Titans player, guys. I promise. Okay, I think we're home free. Even if we get attacked right now, I think we're too close to the home cave that we will be alright. So good job, marathon runner Amar. Migration expert here, cruising the map. Let's get him into the safe and security of the safety and security of the home cave. All right, Amar, you've got a few things to get, buddy. So let's go ahead and put you up on your awesome rock that we put at the beginning of the episode. Yeah, get on up there. Get on up. Get nice and comfy. There you go. All right, pop a squat. Let's go in here into the character and to the abilities. So tail type attack, an attack that causes light damage and does knockback. I probably haven't updated the HUD, right, the UI, but it did say that in the whatchamacalls, the update patch notes. So we're gonna grab that. We'll put that on right click. And we need just a little bit more to go until we hit Adolescent and unlock a few more things. Let's go ahead and just show him that tail attack, Amar. What you got? Oh, I can't attack in the cave. Never mind. we'll have to save that for a future episode. But we did also get a few more little things here or there. We got a rib cage, which I'm going to stash over here. Like, he pushed him out of the way because he's like, ugh, I don't like the smell of that. Let's go. We'll put that there. We'll get some cluster. I really just want to kind of make this rock area in the middle just like really, really nice for him. So let's go ahead and we'll put that there, and then a turtle shell is always nice. And we'll maybe we'll rest this right here on the shelf. How do I rotate? R. Let's put it right. Oh, what's difficult about building with this guy is you can't build too close to your creature, and my guy's huge, so everywhere is too close to my creature. Bam, right there. All right. Home cave's looking good. Mars journey's coming along pretty well, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the journey. Episode 2 here. We got quite a lot. We got a few more things here and there. Of course, the skin last episode, and we got a new tail attack, and he's looking good. Made it through the migration, the safety of the burned forest. Shout out to that AO-Trike for not absolutely deleting us, so respect to him. All right, everybody, though, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, in the comments section below, let me know your favorite type of ceratopsian. Mine is Triceratops. What is yours? And yeah, let me know what you let me know kind of what you want to see from the rest of Amar's journey. We're going to be heading across the bridge in Desolate Pass next episode, over into White Cliffs and down into Triad Falls. And so hopefully our journey will be safe as we skirt around the impact crater, which could definitely have fully grown people over there looking for a fight. But yeah, everybody, that's it from me and Captain Amar. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. But until next time, I've been Jay, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, folks.